Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be diving into the world of digital planning. So today's video is going to be a continuation of my Get Organized With Me series that I've been doing here on my channel for a couple months now. Previously, I've done all paper and pen bullet journaling organized with me's, get organized with me's. And then I've recently switched over to the digital version of a planner, and I have been loving it. So I definitely want to share with you all of my tips and tricks, and we're just gonna go ahead and plan the month of February together. And I'll show you the things that I do, the planner that I use, the stickers that I use, and all of that. And if you're interested, there is some stuff that's going to be coming out in the month of February that if you do digital planning or you're interested in getting into digital planning, you would definitely want to check out. But I will tell you more about that when it comes time. Right now, let's just get into a digital plan session and get organized together. All right, so let's get into this. There are two things that I want to mention about digital planning and digital bullet journaling. Is one, you need to have a digital device, and it is highly recommended to have a stylus tool of some kind. So you don't have to have Apple products. This is what I'm using, and the apps that I'm using are compatible with Mac and Apple products. I'm not positive if these can be found on Android because I do not have Android products. So I'll do a little bit more research, see if I can't find something for Android users that they can use. But the digital planning and the digital bullet journaling world does tend to lean itself towards Apple products. So this is I believe it's the 8th generation 10.2 inch iPad that I did get this year in the rose gold color, and I have to say that I absolutely love this. I have been so obsessed with it, and it has served me very well over the last few months that I've had it. I also have a third-party provided stylus. It is not an Apple Pencil, however, it does look like one. So the charging port is here, and it is a C3 or a C charging adapter, however you want to call it. And then the on-off button is up here. Really cool. I love this pencil, works really well. It does not work on my phone though, so that was a little odd, but I really just needed it to work with my iPad, so it's not a huge loss. And I think it was like under $30, so super duper affordable. Alrighty, and then as for apps that I use GoodNotes for my note taking. I do use my iCloud to store a lot of my digital stickers, which we'll get into in just a moment. And then I have used Keynote to build my digital planner. So again, we'll get into a little bit more of those details here in just a moment, but let's go ahead and open up GoodNotes. So when you open up GoodNotes, it takes you back to the page that you had just left off on. So I have here open my digital planner, open to the daily planner tab, and I also have my personal stickers open. So here I've just created a couple of personal stickers that I can use GoodNotes to lasso, and then I can copy them and then paste them onto my digital planner, which we'll get into in just a moment. So that's why I have this tab open, and then over here I can toggle over to my digital planner. So because we are in the middle of February and planning the month of February, and then I'm going to also be planning tomorrow, which is going to be a work day for me. So I will show you all of that here coming up. So it's just a brief tutorial, and we're just gonna do like a plan with me. So I'm not gonna go into detail about how to use GoodNotes. There is so many videos out there that teach you how to use GoodNotes and all of the little intricacies that make using GoodNotes so much easier than a lot of the other digital planning apps that are available. So I'm going to turn off my pencil and toggle over to my February month. I do have all of these tabs hyperlinked, and all of these up here are hyperlinked as well. So as you can see, February is completely blank. This particular journal I did leave completely blank so that I could fill it in as needed. So we're going to go ahead and do that now with our date dots. So go to personal stickers. Oops, turn my pencil off. And that's how you can lasso, or on, excuse me, and then you can lasso, copy, come back to the digital planner, paste those here. And now we have our date dots. I am going to size these down to fit how I would like them to. So like I was saying, I am going to size down and make sure that those are the size that I want them to be. The month of February does start on a Monday. So we'll stick that over here. And then for this week, we're only gonna need 6. So we'll leave those 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you just kind of lasso the ones that you need. And I like to put them on the week that they're gonna be needed for. We only have 28 days in the month of February. Whoops, I grabbed too many. And then all of the date dots that you don't need, you just delete them. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, lasso these and place them. And I'm just gonna speed through this really quickly so that we can keep moving. So now that we have our date dots in, I am going to go ahead and put in all of my appointments for this month. This is just my daily planner. All of my bills and stuff are on my budget planner, which we will do in another video. So this is just all of my appointments, all of my work schedule, and any school things that the kids have coming up for that month. So let's go ahead and add those in. And in my stickers, I do have some stickers that I can highlight for that. So it looks like I only work 2 days a week, but these are the 2 days that I do go into the office. So I'm just gonna make that note. Whoops. Oh, and then when you're lassoing, you can turn off lasso of images and text boxes, so that you only lasso your handwriting and can copy just the handwriting. And that makes it so any of your stickers don't get messed up. Okay. Next I do have a holiday right here for the kids. So I'm gonna pop that in there. So there is no school on that day. I need to turn back on my images and text boxes. So there's no school on the 15th. Okay. And then every Wednesday at 11 a.m. I do have a recurring meeting. So let's go grab that sticker. Meeting. Oops. And then pop that in. Whoops. Sometimes they will grab more than one if you kind of highlight over into that cropped area. So you can just kind of delete that and then resize once you have clicked away from it if you need to. And then for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and write in my meeting time. And then I can circle the whole thing, making sure to include all of the text, so that when I do copy it, it copies all of my handwriting. And then I can just paste the whole thing. I could have done that with the work time as well, but I didn't think about it, and it's whatever. Okay. And then I have a couple of appointments for Kale coming up this month that I need to add in as well. I am going to leave those blank as far as details go, just to maintain some privacy. So I will likely have one on this day for him. And then he has one here. Oops, I forgot to copy this. And that way it copies the size. And then one on this Thursday. So I am just going to, okay, so normally I would put this on my budget journal just because anything financial I do keep track of over there, but because I'm going to have financial responsibility at 2 of these appointments, I am going to put the amount that I'm gonna have to pay just so that I can be prepared. And then on the appointment that I don't have financial responsibility, his dad does. So I'm just going to leave that blank so that I know that I don't have to pay for that appointment. Also, another thing that I do sometimes is I will highlight the bottom portion of the month if there's going to be anything going on these days that I need to plan ahead for. So what I do is I will likely select another color. Oops. Make that a thicker border, and then draw around the borders. And then if you hold, it'll create a perfect shape with very nice straight edges, and then it'll also highlight the interior as well. So this tells me that this is the next month. Perfect. And then I'll also include the date dots from up top, which we can do by just lassoing them really quickly, copying, and then pasting. Perfect. So because these 3 things are recurring in that month as well, I am going to copy those and paste those down here too. Ta-da! Okay. As of right now, because this is still pretty early on in January, I don't have a lot of things to fill in here. So this is basically what our month of February looks like currently. Anytime something pops in, I will tab over to whatever month it is, and I will make sure to make a note for myself. I also do have space over here that I can write in. I don't have lines just because I don't typically do that. I'll just go over to the month and make myself a note. And then behind these tabs, I have the ability to add daily planners. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so fun story. I had filmed this yesterday and the audio got messed up on it. So here we are refilming the next day, and that's why I'm wearing a new sweater. Okay, so we were going to go in and plan for Friday, which clearly today is Friday. So, and it is like afternoon time. But I have not yet started working for the day. So let's go ahead and plan the rest of our Friday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click back to January because I'm filling this out for January the 15th. And I want to make sure that my daily planner is behind the correct month. So I'm gonna click back into January and then add a template. All right, so you can see this looks a little bit differently because I had not developed my stickers just yet. So adding in a template, you wanna make sure that you're adding it after your monthly planner. So I'm gonna go into more templates, select the January tab, because then it has the pink January highlighted, stating that that's the month that you're in, and then apply. So now we have this blank slate for us, and I'm going to go ahead and click over to my personal stickers, add in Friday the day, and then I'm gonna write in the date. Okay, so this morning I dropped the kids off, and then I'm going to be picking them up at 2:30 today, so let's go ahead and add those stickers in. I'm going to resize them for the area that I want them to fit. I usually drop my kids off between 8 and 8:30, so we're just going to stick it right in there. I'm going to take this one and bring it down here between 2:30 and 3:30. Okay. So this morning is done. I'm not going to put anything up there just because we've already done this morning and it'd kind of be pointless. But I am going to be clocking in here after I'm done filming and going to be getting some work done for my regular job, like my 9-to-5 job. So I'm going to go ahead and time block some time off for that. So let's do... I need to blow this up a little bit. So from 2 o'clock to probably about 6, because I've got a little bit of work to get done tonight. Hold that, and then it'll pop in a shape with equal sides. Well, not equal, but straight edges, you know what I mean? So it's gonna just be work. And then the details to this I'm going to go ahead and put over in my workspace over here. But for the rest of the night also, I'm going to add another blocking. Okay. Tonight I have no idea what we're doing for dinner. We're most likely going to be eating out, to be honest. So I'll just put that there. Over here I'm going to make a few notes for some things that I need to complete tonight for my business. So do that real quick. Okay. Now for workspace, the things that I need to get done today, I'm going to make quick notes about those. And once I complete those, I'll just highlight over them with the highlighting tool. So okay. So that's pretty much all that I do for my daily planning. The night before is usually the time that I like to do this. And because I was just too tired last night, I did not get it done. This morning I did just a few chores and kind of relaxed a little bit because I knew that I was going to have to work late tonight. So that's pretty much all that I do for my daily planning. And honestly, this is my favorite way to plan because I'm able to time block, but I'm also able to make myself notes and brain dump for work on the things that I need to complete. And it just helps me stay organized. So I know that if I'm going to get all of this stuff done, I need to get it done within the block that I've given myself because I've already thought about it ahead of time and given myself this amount of time to get it done. So it takes all of the guesswork and all of the thinking out of my next day. So I just have to follow the schedule, and that way everything is already planned out for me. So now that I have this complete, I'm going to show you how I do my content planning over on YouTube. So let's go ahead and go over there. And this takes me to my content calendar. So I'm going to go over to the month of February. And then I'm going to start adding in the things that I need here. So again, with the date dots, I mean, I technically could have pulled them over from the daily planner. And actually I think I'm gonna do that. So go back over to February, and then I'm going to bring my drop down, turn on my pen, and lasso. Oops, that's January. Nope, don't need that. And then I'm just gonna turn on my pen. Make sure I have the whole screen, and then I'm just gonna lasso everything. I'm gonna exclude March on this one. Turn my pen back off.
So I caught it a couple of clips ago, but for some reason my hyperlinking on this particular planner was not hyperlinking to the proper tab up top. So you'll see that I click YouTube, but then when I click the month, it bumps it back to budget. So I did correct that, and in my current planner it is fixed, but for the purposes of this video it's going to stay highlighted as budget with a purple tab on the right hand side. So I fixed it, I promise.
And then I'm going to paste. We're gonna drag these, was it Monday? Yeah, Monday is the start day. And then I'm just gonna erase all of this stuff by clicking delete, and then anything else that's left, I'll just delete it. Because we are going to be putting all of our content information in this area. Okay, so we got our date dots, nice simple. My next stickers, I don't know if I have them over here actually. No, I don't. Interesting. Okay, let me go find those real quick. Okay, so this is a mess, but I'm gonna lasso these 3 stickers because those are the ones that I'll be using in my content area. Not you. You can go. But film, edit, come on, dude, bro, upload, and I'll just stick those up there so I can copy and paste them as needed. And actually, I am going to resize them all to be the right size for my box. So, again, I don't have my whole content calendar planned out, but I have days that I know that I need to film because those are the days that I have time to film. So I am going to schedule my uploads real quick because those are pretty simple. That's every Tuesday. And every other Thursday. Or at least it's a schedule that I'm attempting to keep up with. Oops, this one. And then again, because I haven't put the date dots down here yet, but I am gonna go ahead and add the month of March because I need to plan and film during the month of February for the month of March. So let's go ahead and get our date dots down there. And then Alrighty, so I also have my editing days pre-planned out. Just because I know that these are the days where I don't have a lot of stuff going on, so I can devote my day to editing. And then to have videos to edit, you have to film them. And that is my content calendar.
So I really hope that you enjoyed this digital planning session with me. It's something a little bit new for my channel, but it's something that I really enjoy and I definitely want to continue with. So if you did like it, go ahead and leave a comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because we will be doing a monthly plan with me or some kind of get organized with me video every single month. And this is definitely going to be a fixture on my channel because, like I said, there is going to be some stuff coming out in the month of February that I definitely want you guys to check out, especially if you're into the digital bullet journaling or digital plannering. And it's something that you would definitely don't want to miss. So thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.